May is also Mental Health Awareness Month. So for my mental health, I do obviously my bar classes, my boot camp, my other classes with you guys that I love, but I do like to zero in on my own little practice. It doesn't have to be longer than 10-15 minutes, and this one is about 10 minutes. So just join me on the mat. If you have some blocks for props, grab them. You're gonna pick a non-dominant leg, so whichever is your most unnatural crossing. Try not to pull your legs in close. So just bring them a few inches away, and then just fold forward. You can rest on the blocks right here. Nice big breaths into your shoulders, side lungs, side waist, lower back, hip flexors and glutes. Give me 2 more rounds of breath here. Last round of breath. Slowly rise. Beautiful. You're going to bring your one hand to the opposite knee, stretch your other arm up, and then just rotate it behind your hip. Gentle twist. You can move your head around. Don't ever stress out the neck here. Doing a back twist, not a neck twist. Keep your hand on your leg and just center your body and do a side bend. Try to push this knee down. Stretch your body to the side. Breathe into those intercostal muscles around your ribs. Your arm can be straight up if it's a stress to just organically reach up and over. And then gently rise, and then we'll change the leg. And again, not too close with your heels, and fold down. Nothing to do but fold into the shape and breathe. Two more rounds of breath. Slowly peel yourself up. And whichever hand is the opposite that you used before, take it to the knee, stretch up and rotate. Like a little kickstand for your hand behind your hip. Beautiful long back here. Try not to hunch. Draw the navel in, twist a little deeper. And then return your body to the front and give me a side bend. Push the knee down, stretch the arm up or over. Kind of working in that oppositional push and stretch. Both hips and sits bones grounded. And top arm lifts you up. Beautiful. Let's come over to all fours, cat-cows. Feet are flat. And then draw your heart forward, send your seat to the ceiling, look to the front walls. And then exhale, round. Push the top of your feet in, push the belly to the ceiling. And maybe as you come through to cat, you'll curl your toes under, heels lift. And then push the tops of the feet down and round. Give me one more of each. And last time. Come back to neutral spine, curl your toes under. You can reach your hands forward a little bit if you'd like. And take those hips up, soft knees. And just walk into your feet. Come up high onto the tippy toes. Soften your knees and reach your chest back for the thighs. Hamstrings pulling back, seat pulling up. And then drop those heels down and walk slowly, hands to feet, feet to hands. And fold it down. We're going to make our way to standing, arms out to the side, up and meet me standing. And lower the hands down. Tadasana, mountain pose, nice and firm feet. Squeeze your bottom, pull your belly in. Simple pose, but very strong here. You're just going to step your right foot back about 2 or 3 feet, feet turned out to the front corner of the room, so a little turn out. Make sure your feet are hip width or wider, and then just come down halfway. This is where you might want your blocks. So you're halfway down. You can stay halfway down, put your hands on blocks. You can come a little lower. This knee in the front can be bent. Just get a nice hamstring stretch. One more breath here. And then you can move the blocks off to the side. Step your back leg back further into your runner's lunge. Back heel is lifted. I know you can't see it, but this leg is nice and strong. And you can put your opposite hand to the knee down and give me a nice twist. And bring that hand down, frame your foot, and gently step in, nice and slow with that back leg to meet the front one. And arms out to the side, and we'll meet standing. Belly engaged, tuck your tailbone down to the feet, nice and slow. Tadasana, mountain pose. Nice. We're going to take that same stretch on the other side, so other leg comes back. About 2 or 3 feet, turn your foot out to the front corner. Make sure your hips are nice and square, and just fold over that leg. You can stay halfway. Keep pulling your hips back so they're both at the same point, especially this front one. Hands on blocks if you'd like. So your props help you get deeper. They're not there to make the pose easier. You're just gonna be able to feel the sensations a little bit more available to you by bringing that floor up and not stressing yourself out. You can lower the blocks, whatever level works for you. Front knee can be bent a little bit. pulling back that front leg's hip level with the other one. And then gently move those blocks out of the way. Meet me in your runner's lunge. So just move your legs around, your knee is above your ankle, the back heel is lifted and pressing to the back wall. And lower that opposite hand to knee and give me your twist. See how much space you can go between hands to hands. Keep those legs nice and firm. Beautiful. And bring that hand down. I'm just going to cross that leg, that front leg, in until we're seated. Come back to your cross-legged position. You can bring your legs in tight now if you'd like. Hands to heart center. And that was a simple 10-minute flow, just to get your blood moving, your muscles relaxed, stretched out a little bit, and your mindful time on the mat. And remember, really, that time on your mat, it's your time, it's your sacred space. If 10 minutes makes you feel amazing, guess what? 15 minutes might make you feel, or even a little longer. Don't forget, we have our stretch class, which is complimentary, on Tuesdays at 8:15 on Zoom. And if anybody would really love to get into that and that time frame doesn't work, send me a message. You know, the more the merrier. We can have another one of those classes if that's something that you would show up for and commit to yourself. You can take a nice dip of your chin to your fingertips and you can say in your mind or out loud, Namaste. I'll see you back on the mat.